what I heard was you don't have to look at the price. You can buy whatever it is you want, okay? So when you go into the stores, you ain't got to look at the price tag. It's like you balling, okay? Jim Jones type of energy. Whatever it is that you want, the universe is providing for you in an unlimited type of way, okay? I don't know how your finances are increasing. I don't know if this is something you're doing in your work, in your career success. I don't know if you're in a relationship and somebody is providing all your needs for you. I don't know, but it's always good to have your own, ladies, okay? For all my ladies that's watching, make sure you always have your own, okay? But okay, if somebody else want to spend and provide for you too, that's cool, but always make sure you have your own. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Whatever, I don't know how this is coming in for you, how you're getting this increase, how you're getting this money. I don't know if it's a raise and I'm not talking about no 20-cent raise. I'm talking about like truly, like by thousands, like, you know, by tens of thousands. Somebody is getting tens of thousands of dollars. You could be, you know, someone that's receiving, you know, 110 and 111 is on the phone. I don't know if you're somebody that's receiving 10 to 20 to $30,000 a month, 40, $50,000 a month. You can have a goal of receiving 100,000 a month. Okay, I don't know where you are in your finances, but you're about to see a significant increase in your money and in your finances. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, may win a case. Like you guys, there could be some type of case. I'm not sure if it's from an accident. I'm not sure if I'm hearing annuity payments. Some of you guys could have gone through a divorce and you guys are receiving spousal support. I don't, everybody is getting their money different, but I do see this carrot, this windfall, okay, opportunity or windfall. There's some type of opportunity that's coming in for you, okay, where you're going to be receiving large sums of money, okay, whether it's on a continual basis, again, from your business. Maybe you're not making, maybe you have a business right now or you're about to get ready to start a business. Maybe Spirit is getting ready to put the idea into your mind, and as soon as you execute, the right people is going to come out the woodworks to help you to get this thing going off the ground. That's for somebody. You're starting some type of new project here, and you're literally going to be receiving large sums of money from it every single month, and you're going to have the right people helping you. I'm hearing it's a well-oiled machine, okay? So you're going to have the right people that's going to help this machine to keep running. You are the machine. You are the machine that's running, and you're going to have the right people that's helping you continuously run. So that means you have a team, okay, that many of you guys will be having. Not everyone. Some of you guys are solopreneurs. Some of you guys are in the corporate fields, okay? Some of you guys are on social media. You guys are starting a social media. I'm hearing a podcast, okay? So people may want you to be on their podcast, and then you blow up from there and people are paying you. I'm telling, it's all from your creative ideas for a lot of you all, but some of you all, it could be from, like I said, spousal support that you won, a court case that you won. It could have been a car accident. You know, I hate that some of you guys may have experienced that, but it's like you guys came out unharmed anyways, right? Or you guys are reaping some type of benefit because you're winning this case. And when you get this money from whatever accident or settlement or whatever it is, you're going to invest it well so you can keep getting more money. So your investments are working for you. Investments are key, top tier in this message, okay? So make sure you are investing your money very, very well. Everyone's getting their money very differently, but the point is, baby, you ain't got to look at tags. You ain't got. I'm also getting tagged. Candy Burris, okay? She just celebrated a birthday. Shout out to all my Taurus sisters out there, okay? Earth signs, okay, could be significant, okay? But, or you can have like a Taurus North Node or Taurus, you know, a part of your big three, your okay, your sun, moon, your rising, or anywhere. Taurus is significant. That's stability energy, right? You may also love to eat, okay? Tauruses, they love their food, okay? Maybe some of you guys are going to be starting a restaurant or something. I don't know what this is, but something's about to take off, and baby, you ain't gonna have to look at the price tags. It's like, who look at the price tags anyways? Nicki Minaj type of energy. Some of you guys are music artists and you never thought that you could get paid for your music, but it's like, even if you're an independent artist, it's like people are going, your style is so unique, you don't necessarily have to get signed. Companies or people are going to pay you to come and perform at their events. So you're going to be getting private pay, pretty much. I used to be a medical biller, a medical manager, right? So it's like private pay, you know, it's like you're not going to have to go through the insurance, or you're not going to have to go through 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 the entertainment industry or get signed to a label, right? You're gonna have private businesses, or people are going to be paying you privately because they like you. It's giving me like the wedding singer. So some of you guys could sing at weddings, but it's like people are going to be paying you directly to perform for them. I'm also getting a guitarist. It's giving me India Ari. Okay, I was about to say Ari, maybe Aries. Or also, what's her name? Ari Lennox, or Ari Lennox. Okay, is what I'm picking up on. But whoever you are, whatever you do, your money, don't think whatever you thinking about, oh well, I do this so I can't get paid. Maybe you don't know anybody that's gotten paid for your skills and gifts, like I just said with the music, but spirit has a way. Ain't nobody, spirits is all seeing, and spirit sees how you're gonna be the one that gets paid this way. Maybe you will be the first, or you get what I'm saying, the first that you've heard of. But with spirit, everything is possible. All timelines are possible. You tell spirit what you want. You are in control, and spirit obeys. The universe obeys you. The universe is your genie. But whatever it is that you're doing or working on, don't allow fear to stop you. A lot of times fear be stopping us, but we don't realize that fear is the underlying cause, especially when it comes to our money and our finances. Okay? And I am here to, I'm trying to move this. It's a reflection. It's like it's annoying me. But I am here to tell you that spirit is going to make a way for you. Okay? When it comes to your money and your finances, to the point, to the extent, to the degree where you literally ain't gonna have to like look at no tags. I've been seeing since I started this video, but I've been talking. I've been also seeing somebody on a yacht. So when I was talking about the tags and so forth, I seen somebody like in a bikini, like in a two-piece bikini, and it's like you just get to live that life. It's like to me, that could be literal for some of you all, or some of you guys could be on a cruise or something, going on a cruise as well, you know. But it's not even cruise energy. This is yacht energy. This is riches energy. This is luxury energy. You've been invited to private shows, or to, I said private shows. Somebody could be doing private shows or being invited to shows that are very private. You know, it's giving me elite. It's like, so you're going to be invited to places by the elites, right? And not what we know as the elites, but, you know, people that are other creators that got money too, other entrepreneurs, right? But it's private. It's like, it's only a certain group of y'all that's going to be on this yacht or whatever, right? So, but it's like you're being invited to party with people that have multi-millions, or possibly billionaires for some of y'all. I don't know what y'all doing, but it's like you never know who's in the room, or you never know who knows who that's going to be in the same vicinity as you, right? So it's kind of like your lifestyle is upgrading, your finances is upgrading, the type of people that you're around is upgrading. I just saw 808 on the phone as well. The type of events that you're being invited to, it's like, baby, you're gonna be outside. Whoever I'm talking to, you ain't nobody say, I don't want to be outside. This ain't for you, then. This is for the people that they know. It's like, I've been in hermit mode. I've been behind the scenes. It seems like you ain't had your time to shine. You maybe thought it wasn't never gonna come, but Spirit is saying, not only is you not gonna ever have to look at the tag, maybe you ain't gonna have to look at the tags because other people buying you stuff. You getting a whole bunch of gifts and so forth is what I'm picking up on as well. But it's like, not only is you ain't gonna ever have to look at the tags, it's like, but you got money, you got other people surrounding you that's supportive of you. Okay, everything is just literally going in your favor. You're getting invited to private events, though, is what I was actually saying when I said private shows. So private events and so forth, brand events where it's only a select few. Like a lot of the brand events, it's only certain few curators or people. You could be a curator, an online curator, event curator, content creator, but there's only a few select people, the best of the best, that's invited to these events. And you be looking at people's social media like, dang, how they get this invite, or how they, it's like because of their influencer. It's because they're influencer. You are an influencer is what I'm picking up on. Many of you guys are influencers. You need to know that you're an influencer. You can't be saying, well, I'm not no influencer. That means you ain't got the confidence that you need then to be an influencer. Influencers know that they influence. So you need to know that people do respect you, that people do like your content. You need to know that you, even if this isn't on social media and this is something that you do in the community, for instance, there's this locally, there's this lady, she sells oils and so forth, and she's very, very known, and she's always been invited to all these different things. And so she be at the flea market. She has a standalone shop as well, but I've seen her on social media, but she's not popular on social media. If that makes, she's not an influencer on social media. She posts her business stuff on social media, but she don't get a whole lot of views. But locally, she's everywhere. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people, she gets business even out of state because the people that she knows locally, and then this person knows this person knows this person, because that's her niche, right? So find your niche as well. Your niche is going to bring you in this money, is what I am picking up on as well. Okay, it's so many messages that's here. I'm just channeling right now. I haven't even poured any cards. I'm gonna put some energy though as well, but I am here to tell you, so even if you're not a so-called influencer, right, you still have to know that you are making an impact within your community. I'm also getting YMCA vibes, so it's just giving me like community center. Maybe some of you guys do things within your community, like I said, to help children or to help teens, or even the community for adults, right, or the elderly, right, with whoever you are, whatever you do. It's not just about kind of like that social media type of energy. No, some of y'all could work with the elderly, but you're not on social media like that, right? Because what you do, you working with the elderly doesn't necessarily, you may have your business page, but you're not an influencer, but you do post your business. You get what I'm saying? But everybody still knows you, and everybody still wants to be a part of your business because of you helping the elderly or however you show up in the community. So it's different messages for different people. This is general. You all can connect with me for your personals down below in the description bar. But I am here to tell you, whatever you're doing, you've been doing a great job. It's like, you're doing a great job, sweetie. Keep going type of energy. It's like, do not give up, because your finances, you're gonna be, whatever you do, not only are you known, but you're making money. You're making money. You got money from whatever you're doing. If you desire to own a retirement home, or if you desire to open up a community center, a daycare, if you're deciding to open up a restaurant, if you're deciding to be a social media influencer, some of you guys could be swimwear models or just any type of model. I don't care if you're a coach of some kind. Maybe you're like a brand coach, right? Or a business coach or a life coach. Maybe some of you guys are readers. I don't know who you are or what you do, but you get in that coin. And spirit is going to amplify it astronomically. You may be saying, well, my prices is this, so even if I get this many people coming, you don't know who. So you may get one client that really loves you, and they willing to pay you 10 times because they just got it like that, and then they go and tell all their friends, and then all their friends come. You just never, and then you'll feel worthy enough to raise your price. You don't know how spirit is coming through for you with your finances. Spirit is only requiring you to show up. And spirit is saying, as long as you are showing up consistently, spirit is about to increase your money bigger than what you could have even imagined. Okay, even if some of you guys are winning settlements, or you getting money from a relationship, right? This is still about who. So that's one way you're getting money, but this, what I'm talking about, you're getting money because of your work, because of your success. It's not just, oh, I got this person and they're providing for me and they're giving me money, or oh, I just won this settlement from this accident. Okay, yes, and that could be how you get your money, and then, like I said, you invest it and so forth, because there's different messages for different people. But for the majority of you all, and I'm hearing, let's say if you are one of the ones that you're getting this settlement, and then you invest it well. Spirit saying, you just go lay low. You ain't gonna be on social media or nothing. You may just take your money and do what you do, and nobody will know, so to speak. You're just gonna lay low and do you. But for the majority of y'all, this is coming from your success. This is coming from your creative ability. This is coming from your music. This is coming from your coaching. This is coming from your involvement within the community, is what I am picking up on. Okay, some of you guys are fashion designers here at the bottom of the deck. You're being called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. Get creative with your finances. Perhaps it is time to discover a new talent. I'm trying to tell you. It's time for you to design your life, design your finances, create a financial plan is what I am hearing. We also have odd jobs. So some of you guys are in odd jobs right now. That's going to be a thing of the past. Spirit is saying while you're in this odd job is not a career. It's just something just to get you along, to pay the bills, or to give you a little, a little extra spending money or whatever. I am here to tell you the odd jobs is not long term. So what do you really want to do? What do you really want to invest in as far as your career? How do you really see yourself? What is your true long-term goal? It's like you cannot allow fear to stop you. Even if you don't think it's fear, that's what usually stops us. It's what you think you're not. Who you think you are is not what's stopping you. It's who you think you're not. You don't think you're good enough to do that, or you don't think that could ever be you. Or like I said earlier, you don't think that you could ever get paid to do this. That's what's stopping you. You don't have enough knowing embodiment within yourself to know, hell yeah, this is going to happen. I don't care how it happened, but it's going to happen. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of energy you need to embody when you're discovering who or what you want to do. Don't worry about, well, what about this? Or what about, stop all of that. Who do you really, if money and anything was no issue, what is your soul really calling you to do? That's what you need to step into. And Spirit is going to take care of your finances. Spirit ain't got me on here for no reason. And if Spirit was just talking to me, I wouldn't need to get on camera. This is for somebody that's out there. Hello, Ashe. Who is it for? I'm trying to tell you, Spirit is telling you to design your life. Create your life. Create the plan and stick to it. Okay, but let's see what actually comes out here. I'm gonna put designer down here. Ooh, investment. We just got done talking about investments. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, you guys could be a student. You guys could be in school. Some of you guys could be going back to school. Let's say you guys want to be a I was gonna say a makeup artist, but an esthetician, a makeup artist, anything like that. You guys may, or even let's say culinary. You guys may go back to school for culinary arts, something like that, like a trade. Some of you guys may be going to trade school, not university. Some of you guys may, if you guys want to be doctor, lawyer, or accountant. Even nowadays, shit, you ain't even got to go to school to be an accountant. Everything is changing up, child. But in this, I mean, I wouldn't even want to get no position where I got to go to corporate for somebody. But everybody is different, right? However, some of you guys will be a student again and be going back to school, but it's going to be fun. Some of you guys could be in school to be a mechanic, a truck driver, like I said, makeup artist, esthetician. I'm also hearing a tattoo artist, okay, a clothing design. Some of you guys may want to, even if it's not fashion school, you guys may be taking certain courses. Maybe it's a unique type of course. I don't know about all that. So maybe there's certain type of, schools that's maybe only a year. It's type of fashion school or sewing classes or something. You're going to be a student in some type of aspect is what I'm picking up, and maybe that's what you're going to invest in, and that's going to help you as well. You're going to meet a lot of connections by going back to school. For some of you, that's not for everyone, right? So let's say if you're going back to school for a makeup artist or a tattoo, to learn how to be a tattoo artist or esthetician, whatever, the people that you're in the class with, you're going to make connections in some type of way, okay? Or the events that you're gonna start going to, because now you're in it, right? Now you're in the that field, so you're gonna be more aware. Oh, even if it has nothing to do with your school. Oh, somebody's throwing this event, or somebody's doing this. You're gonna start going to events and meet people that way. Okay, so maybe that's how you're gonna be investing in yourself as well, because you have to invest in yourself, right? Into your schooling, or investing into your mindset, your personal development. So even if it's not you going to school, some of you guys will be a student because you're going. I'm also hearing real estate because you're going to go to different workshops, in a particular field that you're interested in. It could be like a 3-day workshop that you're going to invest in, and maybe it costs $2,000, maybe it costs $10,000. You're going to invest in that workshop because you know it's worth it, the information, and you trust the person that's throwing it and everything, right? So a lot of heavy events is what I see coming up in your future, okay? Not just for learning and personal development, but also for fun. So a lot of different types of events. It's like you that girl, you that dude that's around town, like popping up and doing what you got to do, and everybody's gonna start noticing you. People are gonna start coming up to you, is what I'm picking up on. Like, hey, what you got going on? Because they starting to see you everywhere. Okay. Also possibly what you're posting. Hey, I'm at this event, or whatever, and they gonna be like, okay, so I didn't know that they was interested in that. So people are gonna start, following your social medias or whatever because of the content that you're posting, just, saying that, hey, I'm doing this or I'm doing that, whatever. Of course, after you've done it, right? You never post the same day of doing it, okay? So people don't know where you at. But anyways, this investment is not just you investing in yourself, but it's people wanting to invest in you. But it's also, like I said, you investing possibly in different stocks or different Bitcoin or digital currencies or whatever this is, the stock markets, all of that, building your portfolio. Okay, so a lot of heavy investment energy, and I said that earlier in the video. Okay, that investing is very, very crucial. Okay. Ooh, activation just popped out, and spirituality is at the bottom. So you guys have definitely been spiritually activated for this. Spirit has, you've gone through whatever you've gone through spiritually for you to be activated for this moment. Okay, some of you guys are going to a new level of activation spiritually. So maybe you guys have already been spiritually activated and gone through everything you guys have gone through, right? But now it's another level of activation spiritually, and it only the spiritual activations and the spiritual awakenings from this point on is only getting better and better and better and better and better. It's not like, oh, another spiritual awakening of drama and I gotta heal this. That's done. It's spiritual activations of, okay, you with gang, you with your people, you spiritual activations to help you financially continuously grow, and it's a different type of spiritual activation is what I am picking up on. Some of you guys could be in the gym here as well, getting ripped, getting buff, okay, eating healthy. You are activating your soul purpose and you're receiving gifts. I'm trying to tell you. Awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. Focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world is what I'm seeing here. So some of you guys could also be trainers, okay, fitness trainers. That could be something that's about to pop off, and maybe you're going to be, a fitness trainer, or what do they call a dietitian, or also getting like a private chef, okay, for high profile people. They may not be celebrities or well known, but they're still high profile people, okay? You never know who's watching. You never know who sees you and wants to connect with you, or you never know who knows who and is going to recommend. Somebody could just be scrolling on Instagram and they see you and you don't know who this person is, right? And then they could be connected to multimillionaires, right? And they may be having a conversation with they friends or they multimillionaire friend, and they like, hey, I'm looking for this chef, or I'm looking for this trainer, or I'm looking for this tattoo artist. And they say, oh, when I'm on social media, I'm always scrolling across this one person. I'm a reach out to them. And then boom, somebody you don't even know who's just always doom scrolling or whatever, but it's because you're posting consistently, they always just see you. And they may not even like your stuff, maybe they do, I don't know, but they'll always see you. So they say, and they like your work or whatever you do. So then when they having a conversation with somebody else, you are the one that automatically pops up in their mind because they don't see nobody else in the field that this person is asking about. So you just never know who's connected to who. You get what I'm saying? And then spirituality says spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. Use money, magical spells to increase your wealth and prosperity. Some of you guys have done magical money spells as well. You're being guided to discover your unique spiritual path right now. Or some of you guys are being called to do money spells as well. Maybe their money spells work. I'm just trying to tell you. You got to give it time to work. You got to know how to work your workings. You got to know how to work your candles. You got to know how to work your spells. Now, everyone uses candles in their spells as well, right? But you got to know how to work your spells. And the only spells we doing over here is spells on ourselves, right? To help you, to help yourself out, okay? Just to be clear, okay? However, they definitely do work, but some of you guys are in the occult. Some of you guys are definitely, I'm hearing baby witches, okay? Some of you guys are spiritual advisors. You guys are healers. You guys are tarot readers, or you guys are really if you watching cards, if you're watching tarot readers, then most likely it's meant for you to do it to some degree as well, even if it's just for yourself. Right? Maybe you're not being called to pick up a deck for somebody else, but if you're already watching tarot, you should have a deck of your own as well. Or maybe you're going to be called to, right? depending on who's watching. Some of y'all y'all could be watching tarot for the first time, just starting to get into it, so you still could be a little hesitant or whatever. I know, because I done been there, right? And that's a long journey for some of us, right, to be comfortable with it. But I'm here to tell you, eventually pick up a deck. So those that with it spiritually, and maybe that's the next activation, how we was talking about the next activation may be for you to, if you guys are like spiritualists, is for you to start a spiritual business, because I mentioned all these other businesses, but some of you guys actually have spiritual businesses, and you guys are meant to start your spiritual business and get clientele from whatever you do spiritually. It could be Reiki, it could be some type of healing, meditation, it could be a spiritual advisor, whatever, life coaches, all of that type of stuff, right? Whatever it is that you do, you guys could do candle work for people, you guys could sell different spiritual items, crystals, whatever it is, right? It's like you're really tapped into your spirituality, okay? And even if this isn't what you do for work, okay, and you're not called to do it for your business, right? Spirit is still, let's say if you're a tattoo artist, Spirit is saying you're a tattoo artist is still very spiritual, and you still love crystals, and you're getting deeper into that. It's kind of like this is your faith, right? The spirituality is your faith, the crystals and the spiritual baths or whatever it is that you do, right? All of that type of stuff is your faith to help you to connect with your ancestors and to keep going in your actual business as a restaurant owner, as a artist, as an actor or actress or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But you don't necessarily have a spiritual business, but you're still deepening your faith as as a spiritual person. Okay. Also, thank you, Spirit. When I said connecting with your ancestors, Spirit wants your ancestors is asking for you all to connect with them. Don't be afraid to connect. Baby, the world we living in, and I ain't watched it because I don't be watching a whole lot of these movies and everything like that. I don't do that. Like, it got to be, I ain't been to the theater. I don't do all that. That's just me. I stay away from a lot of that type of stuff. So even Sinners, I ain't watched that, and I probably ain't gonna ever watch it. That's just what it is, right? But at the end of the day, with everything, it's too propaganda-y. It's too mainstream. I don't know. Anyways, if I'm called to watch it, I will, but that's just me with any type of movie, show, or anything. I'm away from all that. I'm far out the matrix, baby. So unless I'm called to, like another show, Stargate, I was called to possibly watch that, but I probably ain't gonna end up watching that either. I'll mention that in another video. I probably ain't gonna end up watching that either. I don't be, The only show I'm actually watching right now, because I was called to, is a show called Forever, okay, on Netflix. But I don't even purchase Netflix and all that stuff, right? I got another way to watch it. It is what it is. You feel me? But I've been watching that, and I binge watched it. I only got 3 more episodes, and I'm about to finish watching that because, baby, it's good. I like those feel-good type of shows. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, with everything going on in the world, you cannot be afraid to connect to your ancestors. Getting back to the topic of what I was saying about connecting with your ancestors. And many of you all may have went to go see Sinners and everything that it's about and so forth. It's time to double down on your spiritual practices, because the veil is thin out here. I know this message is about your money and your finances, but Spirit is saying you need to tap in and double down and remove the fear of what people think and all that, because only the real is surviving right now. Everything that's going on, and the plantation and caught on fire in Louisiana. It's just a lot of stuff spiritually that's going down, and it's only about to get thicker and thicker and thicker. So you better get in with your ancestors or whatever you believe. But if you're watching tarot, you need to connect with your ancestors, period. Okay, create an altar for them. Okay, feed your ancestors, or whatever you're being called to do. Everyone may not feel like they need to create an altar. Everyone may not feel like they need to feed their ancestors. Everyone may not feel like they need to light candles or do whatever. But whatever you're being called to do, you need to strengthen your spiritual connection in some type of way. Even if that's just going to buy one crystal. Even if that's, practicing your faith, your meditation, whatever it is that's comfortable with you and what you do, you need to have that on routine, whatever it is, whatever level you are, okay? But there was a point that I was making with all of that. But Spirit is saying you definitely need to connect spiritually, okay? But thank you, Spirit. But the whole point is connecting with your ancestors, because what you do for work, it was always meant for your by your ancestors for you to get into this line of work that you are doing. Even if you didn't come from a family of tattoo artists, you're supposed to be the first one to do it. And your ancestors are saying, this is what you're supposed to be doing, so do it. Because we didn't get to fulfill whatever their individual dreams was, but this is your dream, and this is what's going to make you successful in the timeline and the time frame that you're living in. You get what I'm saying? So honor your ancestors, because they're pushing for your career success. They're pushing and saying, hey, I'm trying to help you get this money on, but you need to push in your career and what your dreams and what your goals are. So it's your ancestors that's pushing you. It's your blood. That's my bloodline. It's your bloodline that's pushing you to step into your career. 3033, the fucking ancestors are here, baby. I'm trying to tell you, the ancestors are going to always show up. 333 could definitely be significant. It's your bloodline, your ancestors that's showing up saying, go back to school for some of you all. Go down this path. Start getting into modeling. Start designing clothes, or open up your store. Whatever it is that y'all do, your ancestors is pushing this. And some of y'all come from a long line of a certain craft or a certain skill or talent, and you're the next one to carry it on. So it's going to be different. Some of you guys come from bloodlines where they didn't fulfill their dreams at all. You don't even know what your ancestors' dreams was. You don't know what your grandparents' dreams was. But you were created to fulfill your dream, whatever your individual dream is, and they're pushing you. The second group of you all, you guys come from a long line of tattoo artists or whatever it is, a long line of people who cook food, a long line of healers and spiritualists, and you come from your bloodline where it wasn't taboo, where everybody in your family, this is spirituality and hoodoo and all that was normal for them, and you're supposed to continue it, and that's your actual business. Or some of you guys come from a long line of singers and musicians, and you're supposed to continue it. You have, maybe some of you guys have, I'm hearing somebody say, when they like, I got multiple things that I do. There's one thing that's your main thing that you get money from, and then everything else is around it. There may be one or two things that's kind of equal, but there's something right now that you can pursue before you can pursue the other. So let's say there's two major things that you say, well, they both equal, and I'm multi-talented, and I got two things that I can do. I got two businesses I can start. So that the way you know which one to start now, one of them, there's something missing and you can't quite start it right now. One of them is like, you know what, it's easier for me to start this right now. That's the one you're supposed to start. You get what I'm saying? There's something with the other one. You will still be able to do it, but right now it's just kind of like, dang, I need to be able to do this first. So I got to be, there's something that's still kind of, you're not quite able to do it right now. Even if that was your main one, you may not be able to do it right now, but the other one, it may be the secondary, but you're able to start it right now. You need to start that secondary one, because that's what's going to fuel your main one. Y'all caught that? So the point is, so I can wrap this message up, you are being activated spiritually and physically and financially, mentally, in all type of ways for you to be able to be so successful where you have so much coin, so much money, where you are provided for, the right people is coming in to support you, to give you gifts, to invite you to all these places, to where you got so much money to where, baby, you ain't even gotta look at the tags. That's tea. Don't it feel good to be able to just go and purchase gas, and you don't even know how much the gas is? It could be $150 to fill up your tank. I don't know what kind of car y'all got where it's that much, a Hummer or something. I don't know. But you don't even give a shit. You like, shit, bitch, I gotta fill this. I gotta fill up 153 every 3 days. That sounds like a Hummer or something. I'm just using an example, right? You don't care if you spend $300 a week just on your gas. Because, baby, when I tell you your money is about to be unlimited, some of y'all don't even believe. And if you don't even believe it, you need to work on embodying, knowing that this message is for you. That's why Spirit got you. Why you think you watching, man? You think you watching just because it sounds good? Oh, okay. I didn't have to do this video. Like I said, if it was for me, I didn't have to do no video. This is for y'all listening. This is for y'all watching. This is for y'all. And I can guarantee y'all, y'all ain't got to look at no tags. When you go into the store, ain't no more tags. Yeah, y'all shifting here. Okay? Let me get a final message for you all. Okay? I see get a reading here. Okay? Get a reading. Also see fresh start here. Okay? As well. Ooh, picking up this deck. Okay? I see great fortune. Okay, Spirit just wants me to pull out some things. I also see gratitude. I also see miracle, baby. I see celebration here as well. I also see let go of control issues. Okay. Ooh. I also see it's safe for you to receive. I also see receipts here. Okay, so something about your budget, calculations and so forth, calculating, getting all your paperwork in order, your accounting in order, all of that, okay, your finances and so forth. Ooh, baby, y'all winning in life. Y'all winning with your finances. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, baby. Okay, yes, exercise. I thought it said expect to increase, but still expect an increase. But it says exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Didn't I say some of you guys are fitness trainers? Even if you're not a fitness trainer for your job, right? You guys really need to just get into exercising just for yourself. Move the energy, move the stagnant energy around. That's what takes so long for our manifestations to come in as well, because you're not exercising. When you're dancing, activating that sacral chakra, when you're moving, when you're exercising, baby, it's moving the old timelines out of your body, out of your system. It's building your confidence, so you're getting there at a quicker rate. But so many people, they say, oh, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna move my body. It's not just to lose weight or be healthy. No, it's to move the energy. Even if you don't exercise for no other reason, even just walking, like, dude, just walk around the park. Go to the park and walk around your neighborhood. You can walk. You got time to walk or jump rope or something. You got to move the energy in your body. Okay? But it's safe for you to receive. Okay? But yes, I see savings here as well. Okay? But this card says, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. You're going to have so much you get to share if you choose to, or you get to give back to your community, or do like food drives around the holidays if that's what you choose to, and so forth like that. You're going to be the one sponsoring it and putting it on. Buying out different food shops and being able to feed the homeless or feed children, or go to schools and say, hey, you know, I could be like an angel investor and go to schools and say, I want to pay for all the kids' lunches so every kid is able to eat. You're going to be doing stuff like that. It's kind of like the superhero of your community. And you may go to state, just picking random schools, but Spirit is going to tell you what to do. That's for somebody. That was specific. Open your arms. It also says, open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. I'm trying to tell you, Spirit is using you. That's why you got to connect with your ancestors, so you can be comfortable and confident when they say, do this, do this. You ain't like, huh? Are you sure I'm supposed to do? As soon as they tell you, like, got it, because your connection is so strong. The stronger your connection with your ancestors, the stronger the signs are, okay, that you receive from your ancestors, okay? Let me put all these back right quick. But yeah, you gotta let go of control issues. Again, some of y'all may need to get a reading here. Like I said, follow your instincts as well, okay? Or maybe this is proving that some of y'all are readers, or y'all need to get your own decks, okay? Yeah, there could have been some challenges. Maybe y'all had some financial challenges before, but that's over. Let's get one final message to close this out. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. Opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. Baby, I'm trying to tell y'all. Property. Some of y'all about to purchase a home. It says, a property purchase or sale for many of you all. But heed security concerns in any transactions. So, give me a second. And my time on the clock is running out. Okay, so something's about to happen in a matter of time. The clock is tick, 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 tick. Boom, the clock is running down. I'm trying to tell you, something's about to happen. So there's important opportunities coming up possibly like purchasing a house. You have an opportunity to purchase a house, opportunity to purchase a new car, an opportunity to move, an opportunity to get to be invited like on like a podcast or be invited to some type of event. There's some type of opportunity to do better in your career, to have career success, or some type of opportunity. An idea is an opportunity. Act on it, right? So there's some type of opportunity is here. Don't miss it. Don't question yourself so much where you miss. Is this the opportunity? You should know what it is. So do the work that you need to do so you know the opportunity when it's in your face. And it's in your face now, but maybe you all just don't see it or recognize it. Or for some of you all, it's about to be in your face very soon. With this property, and it's talking about heed security concerns at any transactions. So anytime you're making any, just make sure that your bank account information is secure. Make sure that you're moving in silence with you know, the security measures. You're not leaving your account and routing numbers out. Anytime you swipe your card, that you're just being careful. Anytime you're doing you're signing anything with financial information, that your information is protected. Okay, make sure that you're only putting your card in on secure websites, that type of thing. Okay, so just any type of transactions that you make, just make sure that it's very, very secure. I'm also getting for those of you all that for your homes, whether you own your home or not, just security practices, making sure your home is safe, making sure you have, because if you able to not look at the tags, okay, then that means you got that queen. Okay, even if it's you making 10,000 a month, that's still decent. Shit, even if you're making 4,000 a month, 5,000 a month, that's still decent. So it's a start, right? Whatever it is, Spirit is telling you to get your Ring camera or something like that. Also have like motion sensor lights outside of your home, or even if you're in an apartment, if you're able to have it, you need to have security measures around your home. And even if you haven't purchased your home yet, it's still good for you to get these security measures wherever you're living at right now. That way, one, you're manifesting it for your home, right? You're that's one step closer into bringing. You got to bring the things that you desire from your new reality into the reality that you're living in now. So if you know you're going to have a Ring camera when you purchase your home, get a Ring camera now. Even if you're in an apartment, even if you're in a townhome, even whatever, right? Spirit is saying, whatever it is, if you're able to get the motion lights or whatever forms of security, okay? Or some of y'all may get a trolley as security, and for whatever, I ain't bringing that type of energy in it, but whatever you do to secure your home, make sure that you secure your home now. That way you're in alignment with already being in that energy. Don't wait. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave y'all messages here because y'all know I can just keep on going and going and going. This is already longer than what I wanted it to be, but y'all about to have so much money where y'all ain't even gotta look at the tags. Cause who look at the tags anyways? Period. Not you, boo. So these are your messages. Ashe. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support, and congratulations for making it out of financial lack. Period. That deserves celebration, right? That deserves for you to be celebrated. Okay, these miracles here. Period. You deserve to be celebrated. So celebrate yourself. Even if ain't nobody celebrated you, celebrate yourself. Clap for yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Period. Hug yourself. Hug your neck, right? Ooh, y'all may have somebody to like grabbing on your neck like that, man or woman. You feel me? In the best way possible. Okay. But celebrate yourself, and as you continue to do that, other people will they'll follow suit, right? But these are your messages. Thank you all so much, Ashe, for your continued love and support. You all can book your personal sessions down below in the description bar, where we will go more in depth with the messages that are for you and help you in your self-development, on your personal development journey. Okay, and make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and baby, I will see you all in the next one. I am motivational speaker Nayla LATRICE. Peace.